I think all the other teams, I think every other team plays an open normally because that's why we were ranked so low. Because like we did really well at our tournaments, so to have been ranked 47th out of 48, we were like, why? And then we started piecing it together, and we were like, they're all that ones teams. They probably play an open. They're probably like Vegas is a little harder, so they're gonna play down. And here's us, we're actually playing up. So that's why I told him, I said, all right, so you're not gonna like win gold or silver, but if you end up higher than 47, you've outplayed, you've outdone yourself. So that's the goal. That is the goal. Because they need something to like, because I know Kira last night was so dejected because she's like, what's the thing? We're in the break flight. And it's like, they need to like, I'm thinking about maybe asking Jake if I could like talk to them about kind of like adversity and stuff. Because I used to do that. So like I'm thinking like, I'll talk about like, hey, how do you get what you need from each other? Because it's like I know it's like one of Kira's big things is she screws up, it bothers her, but then like her friends try to say, don't worry, it's okay, because that bothers her more. And it's like, she doesn't want to be a jerk about it, but it's like, you just need to know what to get from each other. So it's like, if you know that somebody just needs time alone, or if they need time in, like, you just need to know your people. So, and they're in a good spot because they like each other so much that they can actually get from each other what they need. So yeah, it's like, it was nice to say like, Tyler was crying yesterday. And like 4 girls noticed, I don't know, but they just swarmed on her when we were there. So it was Liz, Kayla, the other Liz, it was just like their poop right there. And I was like, that's awesome. That's awesome. And any one of them could have done it. I think she get Kayla with the bandana there. Martinez, yeah. I think she was unhappy with. She wasn't happy with herself, but I think she gets homesick sometimes too. Like at least Lorena hasn't bad times a lot and stuff. I think Kylie just she's quiet. They are at a boarding school. I want to say the George School. I always get confused. It's that or Margaret. Like they go to the same school as Adam. So I know a lot of times they'll all kind of come together and stuff. But Adam does not live there. The two of them do. Because they are short girl and go.
She don't play middle. You understand? So the second position, they need a giant to do,
And you can say it all you want. As long as I know, nobody's not gonna like me, and nobody's gonna care. Oh yeah.
It's like,
You say it.
it's like overall, Jack, overall, people don't like me anyway. Listen, let me tell you overall why people don't like me. Number one, they don't like me because I'm skin color. Believe it or not, I've been through a lot of places where my skin color is a big color. And then a lot of people don't like me because I'm a foreigner. So I got double whammy. So I was like, so therefore, I don't really care if you like me or not. I'm gonna say my piece and I'm respectfully. See, I don't care. So you know how some other women say, but I've gone over it. But I feel the rest of my mom. You know, so. And then, especially if I'm in a match, because what before that I used to be in a managerial position, I didn't like the fact that I had a voice. I said, we are here to support our clients. And then I said, my job is to be the mediator for my staff and also for my clients. So you want me to step back and then not say anything? I said, then therefore you don't leave me in that position.
Exactly. And that's all like my whole criteria for liking somebody is they're good to me, they're good to my people, like my family.
Yeah.
And like I could care less what you look like, what you sound like, or like anything.
But that's how it should be though, but it's not.
And but then it's funny, like if there's somebody that didn't go MG! Go!
Because
No, it's
because of the character.
Yeah. That's allowed.
That's not
Oh, hey guys!
right. So see you later.
Okay. Thank you for the chair.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy volleyball to you. Special hello to my friends in Puerto Rico who gave me a shout out a few minutes ago. I can't wait to meet y'all. It's going to feel like I'm meeting family for the first time. And you're going to say, wow, that guy is shorter and fatter than I expected. All right, we're at 1-1 here. Day 2 of the competition. Big block there from Taylor. And that block sent out. Everybody, including myself, needed to recharge a little bit and get our excitement level back. I think by the end of yesterday, everybody was feeling a little meh. Up from Fuller, Tanis sends it in. Already looking more Tanis-y today. And that block missed as the jump was a little early. 3 serving 1. I do have some thoughts on yesterday that I'll share with you in a bit. Done with that serve receive to Fuller. She goes back to Sanchez. Ball is on the court. Nobody's noticing. And that probably should have been a replay. The Up ref did not notice the ball in the court. Luckily, Danica was able to stay out of harm's way there. I guess it's for serving one, unless she eventually caught it. I cannot see the actual score table from where I am. And that was a big kill from somebody who is about the size of our own Danica. She got up there. 4 serving one. A lot of balls going all over the place right now. And a big swing, but that one's out. 6 to 1. Off to a little bit of a rough start here. Looking at the blue team, they looked pretty small and non-scary. And Kyla Martinez gets us on the board. Or gets a second point for us. We started. Martinez back to serve. Kyla showing some emotion yesterday. She was not happy with the day, and it was kind of heartbreaking to see somebody who's usually so even keel feeling bad, but she seems to be back to her usual self today. 7 serving 2. And looking for the whole team to get back. Good receive from Kyla. Fuller goes up to Taylor, but sent into the net. It's 8 serving 2. And an early timeout from Synergy and Navy. So my thoughts on yesterday. So Synergy came into this tournament pretty successful past tournaments, but we were ranked 47th out of 48. And the question that we were all asking ourselves prior to the start of the tournament was, why are we ranked so low? And then after we got smoked so bad yesterday, we were saying, hey, if we were more to the middle of the pack, it probably would have been a little bit easier because we wouldn't have had a couple of really good teams in our bracket or our pool. However, in retrospect, I think most of the teams at this tournament typically play an open and are playing down because that's a little bit harder of a tournament. There was a big kill there from AB Molina. Sorry, in the midst of trying to finish my thought, I wasn't able to sell the sizzle for AB. I'll make it up later. But anyway, I think that may have been the case. So I think we may have actually been seated the right way, and literally we're just playing teams that generally play a division ahead of us. So success today is really just overplaying where we are ranked and expected. So basically, don't finish last. 9 serving 3 on that missed serve. I believe that's the first missed serve from Dunn this weekend. Martinez gets that the last minute, still gets right to Fuller, and Molina on the board again. She's coming up strong so far with a couple of points right away. Not sure what Dunn just tripped over, if it was an AB. 4 serving 9. And Starling is back to serve. Off the hands of Rauer. And Martinez and Dunn cross streams there, and Dunn free balls it over. Big black from Rauer for a kill, or a point. 5 serving 9. 4 points, better than 5. Gonna go to 5. It's the right spot. Nice block from Pearlstein that time. And that one over the block, and Emily Starling couldn't get down to it in time. The team's not very big, but they can jump. So we just have to make sure our timing is right. 10 serving 5. Good float on that serve. It's an overpass. Dunn will get the dig. Starling up to Pearlstein, and Pearlstein sends a big hard one in. And I do think that is the strategy for this team, at least, is there's a lot of teams we can't overpower, but I think this is a good example of a team that we should use power on. You get another big team like that BVC team yesterday, you just have to be smart. Molina with a good serve. And that one straight down. And avoided any block on our end. 11 serving 6 as IMAU, I think is the name of this team. I'm just going to call them IAMs, like the pet food. Or the blue team. Dunn up to Starling. Rauer sends it in. Like to get a little more power on that ball, but a big block from Rauer that time. 7 serving 11. And Ms. Rauer will be back to serve. Going to 6. And that was the right call. They do get it up, but free ball it over. Good pass there from Rauer. Starling to Martinez. And got high hands on that one. Good call there. How you got high hands on a bunch of shorties? I don't know, but she did it. 8 to 11. Maybe they weren't high hands so much as they were medium-sized hands. Ooh, over the block. Tanis jumped a little early on that one, and Rauer says to Dunn, I wasn't going to dive for that. Middles with bad knees don't dive. 12 serving 8. Kind of how I feel about running. Up from Molina to Starling, tipped over from Martinez, and Martinez gets a point as Fuller hops in. I love watching Fuller hop in sideways. She's got that lateral hop down to a science. Nice serve as that got some tape and then some ground. 10 serving 12, now just a 2-point game. Danica Fuller doing it again. They're going to again look to that 6 spot, try to get that seam right in between 5 and 6, or 1 and 6, and they get it. Danica full of piss and vinegar right now. That's a terrible saying. I don't even know. That shouldn't even be a saying. I couldn't think of something grosser. All right, looking for a short serve now as they're going to go to 3. And another ace from Fuller. I love the fact that she can spot serve exactly where she's being directed. This time, we're going to look for another. This is going to be longer. They're going to try to go to that serving spot. A little far on that one. But it was enough to get us caught up for a moment. It's now 13 to 12 as Blue gets it back. Receive from Molina, and then she'll free ball it over. It was a tough serve. Fuller will get the first ball. Good set there from Dunn, and tipped over from Taylor. She stays out of the net. Big swing, and Molina is able to get a hand on it. I'm frankly surprised she was even able to get there. That was a good dive, but not enough. And it's 14 serving 12. Molina up to Fuller, goes cross court, but a little low for. Actually, it was kind of, I forget what they call that 3 ball that was going right between Tanis and Taylor, but it wasn't kind of eluded both of them. Up from Dunn. Fuller will put up a big high serve to the pipe, and Molina sends it into the net. 15 serving 12. Jake just trying to settle everybody down. Not off by much. That was a tough serve. Dunn struggles with it, but was able to get a great free ball. That was an excellent play from Martinez, and Dunn is able to get a point on that free ball. So a missed serve receive that Kyla Martinez was able to make lemonade out of. 13 serving 16. Ooh, I can go for a nice cold glass of lemonade now. I'm so suggestible. Good serve there. Kyla has to be careful of the foot fault as she's getting close to it. And that was, they called that a double on IAMs. So that'll be us. 14 serving 16. Big swing over the block, but Martinez is able to get to it. Fuller up to Molina, and Molina puts some steam on that one. That one's hit up, but done with a good dig. Fuller up to Taylor, and Taylor sends it into the peanut gallery. 14 to 17. I'm realizing right now I'm using so many euphemisms. If you are not American, you're probably like, what is this guy talking about with lemonade and peanut galleries other than being obsessed with food? Done with the serve receive. Fuller to Molina. Good swing. That one falls out. That carried. Looked like the wind took that one, and it landed out. 15 serving 17. And Dunn is our... Oops, sorry. Yeah. Serving. And an ace for Dunn on that one. Missed the first one, ace the second. 16 to 17. And she used her middles there. She's gonna go short this time. Using that big up front to screen. And gets it right into the donut. They were able to get it last minute. Dunn with a good dig. Fuller doesn't have to move, and that gives Taylor plenty of time to nail that ball. Dunn, another good dig. 3 pass, and whoa! Martinez swung a little hard, trying to take out some fans. I think she was aiming for the guy with glasses. I'm sure there's some Freudian thing there. Mr. Martinez, I hope you don't have glasses. Just kidding, of course. Martinez up to Molina. And a good swing for Molina. I'm surprised it's taken a little while to get another point for her after the first couple. And she is swinging good today. And Starling back. And we now have multiple balls on the court. It's like pinball when you get that extra ball. Wouldn't that be interesting to try to play with 2? Good serve from Starling. That one's out. Almost damages some iPhones. And looking up at the score, am I seeing it correctly? 19 serving 18, it looks like. I must have lost track of the score for a minute there. I didn't realize we had gotten up so high. Martinez, nice serve receive. Little slow getting up. And then, oh, that one was off of Molina and then off of the noggin of Rauer. 20 to 18, and a good time for a timeout from Jake. And the girls gather up. So unlike some of the other larger tournaments where you have gold, silver, bronze brackets and chances to stay in it a little bit longer. Yesterday, only the first and second really had a chance to move on, and basically the firsts wound up in gold and the seconds mostly wound up in silver, with a couple going to gold. But after that, the third and fourth place teams immediately went to flight, which is, I don't know, for some reason I like the tournaments where they at least give you some kind of bejeweled division, so you feel like you're doing something. You know, you win emerald or you win ruby or sapphire or something, but flight is just like saying, yeah, you're a loser. Done free balls that over. And it's really, there's no difference. That caught some hands and was out, so it's 21 to 18. It's dejecting. Nobody wants to be in flight. Done, serve receive, and that was an overpass that they were able to make us pay for. You don't generally see that too often from Ms. Dunn. Molina lets that go out. 19 to 22. It's still just a 3-point game. Maybe he could make up a couple of points here with some good serving. Good call here. They're going to 5. And a big hit there from the pet food middle. 23 to 18. Close match. Could really tip any direction here, depending upon if we can get a little momentum. Maybe one blown serve or something. Molina to Starling. Martinez comes down with a vengeance. That's 20 to 23. Bella Rauer back to serve. There's this, and the block didn't fall immediately, and it looked like Pearlstein tried to get it back up, but was not able to. Set point for the blue team, which I believe is another team from California, although I was questioning whether they were a Hawaiian team. Tanis with a big swing, not able to get it. And that one hits the line in the back, and that set goes to blue. IUAMB 3-2. Number 10 over there is, or no, number 9 rather, play well above her size. So that was a pretty good set both sides, but the blue team was ultimately victorious, made fewer errors. And scored more points. Most of the time, the team that scores more points is generally going to be the winner. So funny little story here for you. It's not much of a story, but if you were following along yesterday, and we were trying to get Kylie Murr to come visit us on our court and cheer for our team, give us a little bit of motivation. Clearly, that did not happen, and I did not get any kind of response or anything, which I didn't really expect to, but was on the way back to the hotel last night. We were kind of up on the mezzanine level looking down, and we saw the team leaving Flankers Bar in Mandalay Bay, and I looked at Kira, my eyes got wide, and she just says, no, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. So I did not say anything, and then we got back to the room, and she said, oh, I missed my chance to talk to her. So I guess the lesson learned for me is just go with your gut, Dad. Do what you think you need to do. But we may have a chance to do it again tomorrow, as we'll be going over there to see the Vegas Thrill game. There's still tickets available. I'm just saying this to you guys. You guys are, nobody's here. No, you're not watching this from Vegas. But yeah, we hear that they often will have a post-game celebration there at Mandalay Bay. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get a chance to see the pros tomorrow after all. We were hoping for an AM wave today to maybe catch another show, but it wasn't to be had. Yeah, Fuller is furiously cleaning her shoe. I think we need to start bringing some hairspray with us. I hear that de-stickifies them. And we're off for the second round. Good dig there from Sanchez, but I don't know if Miller misstepped or was expecting somebody else to come in on that one. And Iams gets the first point. Miller, Fuller, Molina with a big swing. And that was a double over there from their libero. And Annabelle Molina will come back to serve. Good serve. Off the fingers of Tanis, and Fuller is able to get it up to Miller, who sets it to Molina. Miller buys a dig there, tipped over from Sanchez. Fuller will get that first ball. Miller, second one up to Sanchez, and it's a little too far as she winds up hurting her, running into the ref stand there. Sanchez is one cup size less after that play. Oh, so inappropriate. I shouldn't have said that. But, you know, there's the way she ran into the ref stand. Three serving one. This blue is in the lead. And that, we got away with that one. That was definitely on the line, but they called that one out, so I wonder if that was the girl we were. I think that was the girl we were cheering for, who was serving before. I think that's Heather. And that serves out. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, we were. One of the dads on the red team has asked us to cheer for his servers. I believe our line judges that. Maybe that person gave us a little bit of a break there. Free balled over. Abby Schessler, who's into the game, just got that one. Michaela Taylor sends it too far. 5 serving 2. Schessler will play that one up. Fuller over to Sanchez, who gets it in. And that one played in along the line. And this blue team is deceptively good. They've really, I'm halfway through the second set. It's still, And then Addie Miller tried to throw her ball away. She said, "Nah, I don't want this." Schessler up to Fuller. She called for that one. And a tip over from Schessler. Smart play being in the back row. And that block was off of the fingers of Liz Mayer. 7 serving 2. And another early timeout with that second big deficit to start the game. We ended it pretty close, but you can't get this far behind at this level. I know last year we pulled off a couple of pretty big 9-10 point comebacks, but against better teams, that's going to be harder and harder to do. And they have to. Oh, well, I thought they were going to replay that one, considering one of our players was actively trying to remove a ball from the court, but it landed out. In all seriousness, I do hope that Cricket's okay. I think she did actually hit that ref stand a little harder than I originally thought, so I think she is a little sore right now. Hopefully everything's all good. She's moving around okay. And another missed block there. 8 serving 2. Another errant ball on the court. Was over and out. And it was funny that I even put my hand up to get that one. It was about 10 feet over my head, or over my tiny little T-Rex reach. Great serve there from El Gria. As that one is sent out, as their outside was not set up right for that one. 5 serving 8. And a great serve from the Cricket. And we're making it our business to talk up our little cricket friend to one of the local colleges, or pseudo-local colleges we've been talking to, who's looking for a 2025 hitter, and we love this girl. I'd love to get her over on that team, so see this career continue on. 6 serving 9. I mean, I've become a fan of all 14 of these young ladies. And that is, they ruled that one down. I thought she had gotten it up, but again, I am not complaining. 7 serving 9 as Addie Miller takes over our service role here. And that one out. Going cross court to 1. Danny says, "Ooh, you only missed by un poco." Un poco loco. Now that would be AB. Up from Starling, and Cricket sends it into the backcourt for a point. Seven serving 10, and back to row 1 with Danica Fuller at the helm. Going to one. Nice tip over from Tanis. And we'll get a free ball there. Sanchez to Fuller. Tanis throws it down. And Heather, our line judge friend, called that one correctly. Big ace from Fuller. I turned and missed it, but I know the celebration. Looking over to see, we have a coach over with us, so I have no idea who. So there's not a lot of local coaches here today. Another good serve from Ms. Fuller. And a big block from Tanis. And that is our Liz. I was beginning to worry that maybe it was because the braids were gone, but she just floofed up her hair, put on a bandana, and brought herself back today. Fuller, good short serve, tipped over, which Molina was able to get. Big swing there, and that did hit the line, so good call there. 11-11. Good receive there from Miller, and Sanchez with a big swing. That one over and into the net, and Synergy takes the lead 12-11. A nice play from El Gria, Cricket Sanchez. Good serve from Molina. That one's high up and is going to need to be free balled. Miller plays it easily to Fuller. And Tanis sends it to the backcourt, and they struggle with that one. 13-11, 2-point lead now for the girls in Navy. And it's close. Yeah. And a bellissimo with a good serve, and Tanis is able to come back over with it. Taylor helped that one, stays out of the net. Over Taylor that time, but that was a four hits for IAMS, 14-11. Coach over here is taking some notes. I'm curious as to for whom. And a timeout for the light blue team. What's the insignia? I'm still curious myself. I feel like we're all but there too, but I'm dying to know. I think there's going to be a lot of people at Spooky Nook this week. Oh, sorry. I think there's going to be a lot of people at Spooky Nook this week. Because it's a bid, so I'm guessing a lot of good 18s are going to try to be there. All right. Timeout finished. Molina on deck. Balls removed from court. Point ready. Locked and loaded. That one comes over hard and out. And it's 14-11. And it's, man, it feels like there should be more points in this one. We don't seem as far along as I thought we were. That one's smacked over, and Miller hits it, dives, turtles to avoid being crushed, and it drops. 12 serving 15. That one, Miller struggles with that one as it looked like it was going out, but it kind of dropped at the last minute, so I would give her a pass on that one, as it was a tough call to make at the last minute there. Sanchez up to Fuller. That was a good last minute play, and Taylor sends it into the net. And Schessler is still in the process of diving, it looks like. 14 to 15. As no more joking on my part. We need to get some pointage here. Miller. That was a good pass to Fuller. Good cover there from Fuller off of the block on Tanis, but nobody able to get that cover. And it's tied at 15 now. The Synergy needs a boost. A little bit of a pick-me-up here. And a missed serve there is a good thing for that. Liz Tanis back to serve. And a big block from Taylor. Taylor, who has one of the best reactions. And they're trying to push her around, but she is an immovable object. I would like to have her on my team on that powder puff game. Tanis sends that one too far. And Synergy still in the lead by 1. Trying to hold on here. He's got to stay aggressive. Schessler, Fuller puts it up to Taylor. She just tips it over. It's the right play. And that is out. Waited them out for a mistake there. 18 serving 16. And Emily Starling back to serve. I haven't made a Chianti joke yet today. Big swing, but a big old block from Joel Emby, a.k.a. Joel Perlstein. It's a tricky serve over to 5. And looked like their outside hung in the air for a minute there as she took that one down on the line. 2-point game now, 17 serving 19. As the Navy team looking to send us to a third to tie it up and win the match. Starling up to the pipe, and Schessler sends in a big kill that's on the line, and Abby Schessler getting some big kudos from the team. Our resident Viking. 20 to 17. She makes me want to have some mead and celebrate. Tipped over, Starling can't get to it. 18 serving 20. Side out, pretty imperative right now. Got to keep our forward momentum. Miller, serve receive, goes to Starling, and Molina sends it out. 19 to 20. Cricket was trying to get a message across that wasn't being heard. Good tip from Mare. Dig off of Starling, and Mare sends it the opposite direction. Over the block, and it's now tied up. And Synergy has squandered that lead. Barbara Walter score. And a timeout from J&D. So essentially, starting at 0-0. First team to 5 wins. It's not quite sudden death overtime, but it's still kind of stomach hurty. So I think our 3 teams today are from California, Florida, and Colorado. Molina up to the net. Starling gets in. Molina finds the line. That was very close, but she got it. 21-20. Super important point there. And now it's Addie Miller's turn to be a hero. Miller with a good serve. And a swing off of Pearlstein. So that ties it back up at 21 as the teams have traded points. Molina. Get that one up to Starling, who will back set to Tanis, and that one sent at an awkward angle into the net. And the other blue team is now in the lead by a point. Luckily, a poopy serve there helps us out and brings us back to our starting lineup, and Danica Fuller back to serve. 22 all. And I like having her back there right now on the back end of the rotation they don't want to have out there. Tanis with a big kill makes up for that last one and puts us ahead 23-22. I think Fuller is getting an ace right here. They're going to go to 6. Going to try to use that big screen up in the front. And oh yeah, she puts it right off of their left back and out. It was almost like she didn't even see it coming. So that was a nice screen there up front from our own big front line. 24-22. I'll tell you, I know part of that was Jake calling the spot, but Fuller has such a great volleyball IQ in terms of being able to read the play and knowing what the right strategy is at the right time. So again, we saw just a really smart play there as she just used the size of Tanis and Taylor and Molina up front and the negative size on their players and just sent it right into, I believe, number 8, who you can tell she's positioned back behind the others. That's kind of the vulnerable spot right now. This one's coming over, tipped over the block, but Molina's there to get the dig. Fuller gets it up to Cricket. Cricket sends it in. And oh, they that time took advantage of our one player in the back. 23 serving 24, so they make up a point. Still on set point here, though, if we can make it. That's, oh, and an awkward ace there. as that serve looked bizarre. I wasn't expecting it to even make it over, and it fooled Sanchez. So we're now going to be playing extra points as it's tied at 24. Miller sends it off, pumped up by Molina. Off of that back set, a dig from Taylor, and Molina gets it. What are they? They're calling a net violation on Molina, who disagrees pretty vehemently about that. The advantage now is with IMs. And Molina sends it out and is out of bounds, and that match goes down on a controversial call. I just saw Jason Mayer looking back at the replay. Do we need a replay on that one?
I did. I looked.
That's what I saw. I'm like, we can make use of that.
Didn't happen.
So the first match, close as it may be, goes down in 2 sets. And we're right back up in a minute, so I will start this bad boy back up and send you a new link in just a few.